It's actually, it's so funny because it's so hot and then the water is too cold. So I'm stuck in two worlds, too cold and too hot. My body's still getting used to the water. Oh shit! You know what? This is a good place to go back. Such a beautiful day. I want to go inside the water like that guy. There's a guy out here. I don't know if you can see him over there. That's a person in the water. I want to go in there and swim. But the water is cold. It's a beautiful day at the beach, but the water mass is just too cold sometimes. So many people today. So where are you from? Where are you tuning in from? I think I've added some witches here now. go into the water over there. Can I feel how it feels? Wanna come? I don't want to lose my camera, but I might have to. Baby cry. Because there was no one on the live, so I thought there was no one on the live chat. That's why I ended. You are watching? I didn't think you were. It wasn't showing like you are watching, so I kind of left. The water is so good right now. Okay. I'm still trying to lose some of this, but I cannot complain. I think I still look good. I've been working out. You guys have seen me work out this whole year. So you can't say I didn't work out. I'm trying. By the end of the year, I want to be more fit. I swim. Actually, I do try to eat well. You know how I am. I try to eat well. And then I work out. At least I go for a 45-minute walk at least 5 days a week. That's the minimum I do. And if it's a good week, I can add to that. I can do some cardio, dancing cardio, and some sit-ups. Sit-ups at least twice a week to keep this going. That I have to do at least twice a week. You know, kind of like Pilates, like twice a week. So walk 5 days a week, and this twice a week. That's the minimum. And then, you know, if I do more than that, if I do weights, if I do yoga, and I add that to that, then I know I've really hit the ballpark. So, but why I'm gaining weight is because sometimes I eat carbs, and now I make sure I have nuts and carrots. So when I feel like I'm hungry and I need to snack on something, it'll be a carrot or some nuts. That way my energy doesn't go like up and down, you know. That's what I do. I want to go into the water for a little bit. I want to make sure you guys have a camera angle. I go into the water. So I'll be facing those two people over there when I go into the water. Oh, that little girl in there. Oh, let me see. Maybe I can choose the camera angle that way. You might not see me in the water. That might be better. spicy, I tell you. But it's good. I love it. It's oh my glutes. I do have a cute butt. Kind of, it's a cute butt. The only part that I think I need to work more is this part over here. But honestly, I try. I take health very seriously. Even when I come out on a day like this, is to get my vitamin D and be happy. I try to stay healthy because I have been sick once and it was here. If I do cardio, yeah, I'll try to do more cardio. To be honest, I think that's exactly what I need. Maybe or even do cardio, add cardio like at least twice a week, because I'm already doing like sit-ups twice a week, then cardio twice a week, and then walk like 5 days a week, and then it'll be perfect. Like, it'll be amazing. That's what I'm trying to add into my routine. Yeah, but also, so my glutes became good when I started doing yoga, because yoga you hold poses like this, right? And when you do stuff like this, it forms the glutes. So that is what I would say kind of made me become good at having a firm glute, stuff like that. Or they make you do stuff like that, and you have to hold these poses, and when you hold them, you have to be firm. You make these glutes firm. So I did that, and that's how I got my yoga butt. I call it the yoga butt. That's what works for me. Yeah, but I know women who do things like squats and it helps them. Woo. Yeah, so I've been trying to get this, because this is my biggest. I kind of added some weight. So behind me is the ocean. Behind me is the ocean. You see, no one is there. So the guys are on this side, which is in front of me. And you know, when you have a YouTube channel or something like this, you really have got to be shameless. I don't know how else to say it. But if you're not very shameless, you will stop doing a lot of things. You know, for example, if I'm too shy, then I can't go into the water. I can't even wear a bikini. So I'm like, at some point, even if I'm not in the best shape of my life, I have to be okay with, if people see my body and they are uncomfortable with it, I cannot help people, like that's not my problem. But I don't ever want to be in social media and then give people a fake version of myself. So I show people my real true self. Then at least if they like me, they know who they like. And if they don't like me, they are also very aware of who they don't like. So it's so that they're fair. You know, they like me for what I am and they hate me for what I am. I think that's how it's fair. But no, I don't want to be fake. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for me. It's not worth it for me. So I'll go into the water a little bit. I still want to adjust to the water. It's a little cold, and I want to get used to it. Oh, that was great. It's so good to do. Tomorrow I'll do some squats when I get home. So if you see where I am at, I'm here, like I'm standing on this rock over here. You have the people at the beach. There are so many people at the beach today. Whew. What time is it? It's 12:30. Oh gosh, I have a meeting at 2 p.m. I have a meeting at 2 p.m. so I better start heading back so that I can take a shower and stay in the meeting. But let me show you. So these are kind of like lifeguard. The lifeguard is there, lifeguard stations, you know, kind of like just a normal day with people and their families having a good time. That's where I was at the jetty. Very nice. Ooh. This is my little tent. This is where I am at. Yes. So I'm back to my little tent. Yeah. When I'm at the beach, I usually don't change back into my clothes because there's no use. I just walk back to my car. So everything goes here. Ooh wee! My little bag. And wait. Put this thing on ground. I'm wrestling with this thing. I really like this tent. It's so easy.
Hey, careful, man. Tall guy, son. Check out these socks, shoes.
You can run down with your Crocs, buddy. Yeah, you can keep your shoes on. Keep your shoes on. Wait, you guys! Come back, you need sunscreen. No, they already have sunscreen on, but your mom said
This is too close.
I gotta watch Noah though.
How about I care about Noah? I care about Noah!
Nobody ever cares about me.
Look there, look how close they are.
You can
Everyone.
go all the way down with me. You can be in the water if you want to.
that's it. My day at the beach is coming to an end. And so I'm leaving these people at the beach. I have a 2 p.m. meeting. So kind of have to go early. But it's nice to just stop by the beach and kind of see what's going on. So this is my favorite beach. It's Corona del Mar. It's the closest beach. That's why I love it. Wow. The sand, man. The sand is hot. Wah. Ooh, wah, wah, wah. It's too hot for the life of me. The sand is too hot. Oh, shit. Okay. I have to wear my shoes because it's wet. Okay, I'll end this live stream because it's kind of time. Guys, like Vikram, thanks for showing up and watching my live stream. Oh, you're still in your bed? Man,
I love that, man.
I'm out. So we're having a cabana, having fun. All these people, they have their whatevers going up, up, up. It's pretty nice. Whew. You know, I have to go up that place because that's where my car is. I'll tell you. Ha 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 ha. It's something getting yourself up there. One of those things. It's one of those things. Man, why am I panting? Am I that unhealthy? Man. At least I got some sun out of the deal. I'm panting. Let me try to get the sand out of my shoes. I could not. The sand is so hot, so I had to wear my shoes. With all this sand. Showing. Okay. At least it will not be as bad as all the sand in the shoes. Man! so that I'm able to go quickly upstairs.